Very good morning to everyone. Today I am going to prepare the first video regarding the of class 11 with the chapter set theory. So let me write the name of the chapter first. So first of all, let me tell you that set theory has too much importance for further studies. Whatever the subject you are choosing, you need to go through this chapter, or you need to have the basic ideas regarding this chapter. So सबसे अलग बात यह है कि इस चैप्टर बहुत ज़्यादा इम्पॉर्टेंट है आपके लिए. आपके अगर आप किसी भी सब्जेक्ट को चूज करें तो आपको ये चैप्टर जानना बहुत ही ज़रूरी होता है. So first let me tell you what is set theory. You can think that regarding the sets or set or this kind of word, naturally we have used earlier in our life, but don't know that why we are using it. Like the set of pant shirt, say a collection of all cows, all goats, all ships, a collection of pens, a collection of whiteboards, a collection of books, right? This kind of collection we have talked about earlier, but we don't know that the name, the particular name, those forms a set. So let me write the definition first. What is the definition of set theory? Well-defined collection of distinct objects. Distinct objects is called a set. So let me now clarify the definition. First of all, distinct. So that means, what can you see from the definition over there? That set means a collection. Collection of what kind of things? First of all, that thing should be well defined. What is well defined? What is the meaning of well defined? So let me tell you first with a real life example. Suppose someone is telling you to write down the name of good students of your class. Good student of your class. Now, suppose you have 50 students in your class and you are writing the name of 50, good students in your class. So can you tell me that if you are 50 over there and आप 50 लोग को बोला गया है कि गुड स्टूडेंट के नाम लिखो, तो सब अलग अलग से वो लिस्ट बना रहा है. सो क्या वो लिस्ट सेम होगा? एट द एंड ऑफ द डे क्या वो लिस्ट, सबका लिस्ट सेम होगा? नहीं होगा. क्यों नहीं होगा? बिकॉज द डेफिनेशन ऑफ गुड इज नॉट गिवन ओवर देयर. सपोज यू हैव in your class there are 5 students who are very good in football. It may happen there are 10 students who are very good in cricket. There are 10 to 20 students are there who were very good in academics. Right? So every student has some quality, has some best quality in which he or she is the best. That means all the names will come but in a different way. So what can you see over there? If I am telling you that the collection of good students in your class. Is it a set? It will form a set? Is it something is well defined over there? No. This statement is not well defined. Well defined means the definition is like that. If आप 50 लोग हैं, 50 लोग एक लिस्ट बना रहे हो किसी की, तो 50 लोगों की लिस्ट अगर सेम होगा तो वो होता है well defined. Right? Now I'll little bit specify this statement. The collection of good student in your class, not in your class, in sports or in academics, in your class. Now, is it well defined? Will this be same? अगर आप 50 लोग इसके लिस्ट बनाओ तो क्या वो लिस्ट एट द एंड ऑफ द डे 50 लोगों की सेम होगा? अगेन नहीं होगा. As because I have not mentioned over there the criteria of good. Right? मेरे लिए अगर कोई बच्चा 45% से ज्यादा स्कोर करे तो गुड होता. आपके लिए वो 60% के ज्यादा भी गुड होगा, हो सकता है. किसी के लिए 80% से ज्यादा जो मार्क्स लाते हैं वो गुड होगा. सो again that list will vary man to man, will depends on what you think about the good, right? So this is again not and well defined, so this cannot be a set. So to be a set, the thing or the collection should be well defined. Now if I change the statement like this, let me rub this one and I'll change this statement in another way. The collection, you are in class 11, right? The collection of all students who scored more than 80% in board exam. नाउ चेक, अगर आप 50 लोग हो, आपको ये क्राइटेरिया दिया गया है कि आपके जो रिजल्ट अभी अभी आउट हुआ है 10th बोर्ड का, सो दोज हु हैव स्कोर्ड 80% अबव राइट द नेम्स. यू कैन सी दैट आप 50 लोग अलग अलग से ये लिस्ट बनाओ. लिस्ट एट द एंड ऑफ द डे द लिस्ट विल बी सेम एंड इट विल नॉट वेरी मैन टू मैन. दैट मीन्स दिस इज द वेल डिफाइंड स्टेटमेंट. सो दिस विल फॉर्म अ सेट. Right? So to be a set, the first criteria is well defined. Got my point? Next is distinct. आप एक लोग की नाम दोबारा नहीं लिखोगे. In that collection, suppose आपका नाम कोई भी हो सकता है, राम हो सकता है, रहीम हो सकता है. आप एक नाम को दोबारा नहीं लिखोगे, एक बार ही लिखोगे. हाँ, it may happen that in a same name two people are there, title is different, then you can write the names, but the people are different. You are collecting the names who are different people, right? So that collection should be distinct. So this will be a set. So this is the basic definition of set. Now I'll make you introduce with few notation we will use further in set theory. So let me rub this one. Belongs to. This is the notation. Belongs to. Belongs to. Right? And this is the notation. Just belongs to के एक cross दे देना. It will be not belongs to. Not belongs to. Now, basically in mathematics, we will denote the sets in capital letters like A, B, C, D and so on. In capital letters, and the elements means suppose you are collecting the good student of getting the marks more than 80%, you are collecting the names. Those names are called the elements of a set. Elements or members of a set. And we will denote those elements by A, B, C, small letters, lowercase. Right? Now, what does it mean? A belongs to A means A is the element of the collection A, set A. Right? Suppose I am collecting the collection of Indian cricket player who played for national team. Okay, who played for national team from the beginning. say that will be a huge collection, right? But that is a well-defined collection. Those who played nationals, only those names will be there in that particular set. Now the question is, suppose I am naming Virat Kohli. Kohli, right? Favorite player. Virat Kohli. Okay? I am denoting this by A. So it will be an element of the cricket team C, national cricket team, right? So this will belongs to C. Okay? And suppose I am naming any other name who have played first class cricket but not the that cricket. So suppose your name you have not played. I am naming Sion was a player, the state level player, say he is not belongs to the national team anyway, right? So in a set these two kind of statements will be there. Now again I will define, I will say the meaning of the well defined. Well defined means if you take any element A, B, any element, not specifically, any element, you have a set S, B, any set, let S be any set. Now what does mean by the well defined? Well defined का actual मतलब क्या है? अगर आपको ये दिया होगा तो देखिए यहाँ पे दो पॉसिबिलिटीज है. Either A is an element of S, either A is an element of S or A is not an element of S. Is there any other possibilities that A may be in the set? No. What I have explained earlier that well defined means you need to define it clearly. That means it will not vary. So no maybe, may not be will be there. Okay, no maybe हो सकता है, होगा या नहीं होगा नहीं मालूम, मैन टू मैन वेरी करेगा, उस वगैरह एक सेट में नहीं आ सकता. Got my point? Okay. So this is the definition of set and this is the symbol belongs to, is the symbol not belongs to. Now I write few sets you have discussed earlier. You learned it. You already know about the set but don't know the names. So few standard set, I'll write the name. N. Look, here I'm writing N like a script N. This is one more line is there. This is called script N. This is a universal symbol of the set of natural numbers. Right? Sometimes someone may write in bold letters, capital N. It will also denote the set of natural numbers. This is the set of natural numbers. Set of natural numbers. Now the point is, what are the set? What are these set? You know this, right? So again I want to tell you one thing, that I will write the set in second bracket. A set can be written, is written in a second bracket, within a second bracket. Got it? Now the thing is, what is the set? It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on. Right? So these are the set of natural numbers. You can see that it continues, means it will never end. Right? So we'll go for few definition of this kind of sets later on. So this is the set of natural numbers. Now in case of, before going to the next number, you need to learn about the numbers, the number system. So what are the number system you have up to class 10? You have the natural numbers, whole numbers, right? Then set of integers, Z or I, right? Set of rational numbers. Leave about the set. You know these numbers. So natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, rational numbers, irrational numbers, and together real numbers. So first I just want to share you a story how this number came. In case of natural number, most of the mathematician says that this is the God gifted number. How it come? Anybody don't know, anybody. But you can say this is a human instinct. आपको मैं एक स्टोरी सुनाता हूँ जो बहुत साल पहले जब फायर का इन्वेंशन भी नहीं हुआ था, तब और जस्ट फायर का इन्वेंशन हुआ है, तब एक आदमी का जो सोर्स ऑफ इनकम और सोर्स ऑफ लिविंग, व्हाट वाज दैट? वो था गाय भैंस, इसको पालना, राइट, टू deal with the pets. It may be goat, it may be sheep, like this. But how they can control or they can count them? They don't know the counting, they don't have the number system. So do you think what they did at that particular time? They are at the beginning of their residential place and they are living. अगर वो एक एक करके वो जो गाय भैंस है उसको छोड़ता था और एक एक करके पत्थर हाथ में रखता था. ओके, सो सपोज 7 गाय और भैंस, कोई भी हो सकता है, sheep, goats, whatever, so is going out to eat the grasses of the field and they are taking one patthar, okay, for that one. So they are taking that and at the end of the day when they are coming back, they just, वो क्या करता, एक एक करके पत्थर, एक घुसा, एक पत्थर उठा के फेंक दिया, अगेन घुसा, पत्थर उठा के फेंक दिया. तो अगर सब पत्थर फिनिश हो जाता तो इसका मतलब जो लोग बाहर गए थे सब आ गए. अगर एक भी पत्थर रह गया आपकी हथेली में तो दैट नंबर ऑफ गाय भैंस sheep goats are outside till then, right? So these kind of number starts from that counting. This is called counting number, somehow index number. So that counting starts from 1. Now how the previous next the number came? 0, you know, given by Aryabhatta, the great mathematician, 0. So I am including 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. Another set, this is the set of the whole numbers. Okay, so you have these two things, means you have a basket, आपके पास एक बक्सा है, उसमें 0 है, 1 है, 2 है, 3 है, 4 है, 5 है and so on. These kind of numbers are there. Now how this number came? The point is, when I am going to solve the equation by using these numbers, then something is happening. So एक चीज याद रखना कि नेचुरल नंबर के बाद ही इंटीजर आया ना, तो इंटीजर को बनाने में नेचुरल नंबर का बहुत बड़ा हाथ है. किस तरह का? देखिए, सपोज आई एम कंस्ट्रक्टिंग एन इक्वेशन ऑफ with the natural coefficients. So I can take an equation like this, say x plus 3 equal to 0. You can look over there that in this system, in this equation, all the numbers we have written over there are whole numbers. 0 is a whole number, 3 whole number, coefficient of x is 1, which is again a whole number. So I made an equation with the using the whole numbers. But if you going to find out the solution, what you will get? X equal to -3. Now the question is, जो बक्सा आपने तैयार किया था उसमें क्या -3 है? नहीं है. सो क्या करना होगा मुझे? उस बक्सा को थोड़ा ज्यादा बड़ा करना होगा. मीन्स द basket we have, the number we have is not sufficient. So किस तरह बड़ा करें? एक एक करके नेचुरल नंबर लीजिए और उसके आगे एक माइनस घुसा दीजिए, आपको सेट ऑफ इंटीजर मिल जाएगा. एक एक करके नेचुरल नंबर लीजिए, उसके बाईं तरफ एक माइनस साइन घुसा दीजिए, आपको सेट ऑफ इंटीजर मिल जाएगा. से लेट मी ड्रॉ द लाइन. दिस इज 0, right? This is 0, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3 and so on. Just write the natural numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 and just put a minus sign over there. So इंटीजर कैसे बना? नेचुरल नंबर को जस्ट 0 की बाईं तरफ एक माइनस साइन के साथ पुट कर दिया. सो मैंने क्या पाया? मैंने पाया सेट ऑफ इंटीजर्स. सो to build natural numbers, to build integer, you need natural numbers. You need to learn natural numbers. Right? Got my point? So next thing, I'll go, this is the set of whole numbers. Now we have already defined the set of integers. So I'll write it. What is the notation for that? Notation is Z is the universal notation, script Z or bold Z somewhere written, or in some book it is written I, bold I or script I. Right? So this is the collection of say dot 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 -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. So you can see that set of integer, it is both side open. That side goes to, I don't know where it will finish. From the left side, I don't know where it will finish. So for a time being, we'll see that it will goes to infinity, it will goes to negative side, so minus infinity. Now coming to the rational numbers. How? Because after integer, this one came by class wise. You can see in class 6 you learned about natural numbers 5 or 5, 6. Okay, from the beginning of your study you can studied about the whole numbers and natural numbers. Later on you have learned in class 7, 8 you learn integers. Then in the next class rational number is there. Why? Now so मैंने क्या बोला कि अगले एक नंबर सिस्टम को बनाने के लिए मुझे जो सिखाया गया है उसको लेना पड़ेगा, उसको यूज करना पड़ेगा. सो हाउ टू यूज इंटीजर्स टू बिल्ड रैशनल नंबर्स. जब ये नंबर सिस्टम इन्वेंशन हुआ था तब बनाने के लिए इस तरह का कोई थॉट नहीं था. सो हाउ रैशनल नंबर केम, लेट मी टेल यू. सो व्हाट वी हैव टिल नाउ, सेट ऑफ इंटीजर्स, एक बड़ा बास्केट जिसमें नेचुरल नंबर से, नेगेटिव नेचुरल नंबर से एंड 0 है. राइट? नाउ आई विल अगेन मेक एन इक्वेशन. सो आई एम टेकिंग 2x minus 1 equal to 0. Now you can see that 2 is an integer, right? 2 is an integer, minus 1 again an integer, 0 is an integer, right? Right? So what can you get about x? X equal to 1 by 2 now. So is 1 by 2 in that basket? No. That means that basket, वो बक्सा फिर भी सफिशिएंट नहीं है, मुझे इसे और भी बढ़ाना होगा with the help of the previous knowledge how to extend that one. So this is the criterion. In this way natural number came. So मैंने क्या पाया? x equal to 1 by 2. 1, you know 1 is integer, 2 is integer. Fine. So if I place integers in the form of p by q, if I place the integers where p belongs to integers, I am using this. Now q belongs to integers. When I am placing that, we are seeing that we can get this type of numbers. So this can be made. This can be made with the help of integers. But in that case, particular that case, you need to remember that in mathematics, something by 0 is undefined. So जो डिनोमिनेटर है उसमें 0 नहीं आना चाहिए. So what can you say? Q not equal to 0. So what are the definition? What were the definition of rational number? A number which can be written in the form p by q, where p and q are integers and q not equal to 0. So concentrate about that particular part, that p and q are integers, as because before rational numbers we were aware about the integers only. So we cannot use something more than that. मुझे रैशनल नंबर की डेफिनेशन देने से पहले इंटीजर तक ही पता था, उस तक ही पता था, इसीलिए मैंने वो इंटीजर यूज कर सकता हूं और कोई नहीं. सो p by q, when a number can be written in the form p by q, where p belongs to z, q belongs to z, then and q not equal to 0, then it will, I'll call it a rational number. So before going to the next part, let me tell you again, I am coming back to the set theory. So what I have written last, so this is the 1 2 3 4 and so on. So now this is a format you can write. What is the name of this format? If you can write, if you are able to write a set in this form, or if you writing, you will be always able, if this is the set. If you are writing a set like in this way, it means you are writing that particular set in tabular form. This is called the tabular form. Tabular form. So let me give you an example of the set. Remember after rational number. So let me write it. I'll define it just after a few. So this is a tabular form. So what I take, let A be the collection of all the factors of 6. I am taking the collection of all the factors of 6. Then what will be in that set? 1 will be there, 2 will be there, 3 will be there, and 6 will be there, right? These are the factors of 6, right? You know that? These are the factors of 6. Now, this is the in tabular form. Now, one thing is that, suppose you have getting the collection of the factors of say a huge number, 30-digit number. 30-digit number. You are collecting all the factors of a 30-digit number. Then it is very difficult now to write those factors in this comma format. वो difficult होगा ना आपके लिए वो लिखना. So how to write that kind of thing in a smaller way? That is called set builder form. Set builder form, you can guess from the definition, from the name. Set builder means a form which can build a set. Look, for this one, can I write A equal to X is the symbol of such that, or this one is the symbol of such that, means X किस तरह की है वो collection X such that X is a factor of 6. So this is called set builder form. So what is given over there? कैसे X जो लोग 6 के फैक्टर है उसके कलेक्शन. Okay, so this means that one, right? So this type of form is called set builder form. Set builder form. So what we have learned till now, that what is set, how the numbers came, and a set can be written in two forms. One is tabular form, other is set builder form. Tabular form means where the elements are explicitly given, पूरी तरह से दिया हुआ है एक कॉमा करके, और एक है जिसमें मैं जो कलेक्शन ले रहा हूं जस्ट वो कलेक्शन के बारे में बता रहा हूं कि किस तरह की कलेक्शन मुझे इकट्ठे करने हैं, राइट? सो if you have a 30-digit number, you know that it is very difficult to write those in that tabular form, right? So you can say 30-digit number, whatever you can take, 1 3 4 5 7 9 0 0 5 7 5 7 6 3 5 0. See, if you have this number and someone is telling you write the set, write the collection of all the factors of this one, how can you write? It is better to write, say I am naming it B, X such that, or I am using different notation such that. You may use any one of that. Okay, in various books you can see various notations. So X such that X is a factor of, I am naming it P, factor of P. Okay, so this is just in a small way we can write the whole collection. So this is called the set builder form, and that is called the factor. In the next video we'll write the rational numbers in set builder form and few standard notation of sets. Okay, and if you like this video, just share this and subscribe. Okay, thank you, have a nice day.